Welcome to today's Explainer. Get ready, because we're looking at a literally massive structural shift in the tech world right now. If you've ever built an app that talks to an AI model, or, even just wondered how these systems actually interact with the outside world, what we're talking about today changes absolutely everything. The entire way artificial intelligence connects to our data, our tools, and our systems is currently being completely rewritten from the ground up.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here's our roadmap for today. 1. The AI integration problem. 2. Meet Model Context Protocol. 3. APIs versus MCP explained. 4. Built on top of APIs. 5. The roadblocks ahead. And finally, 6. The HTTP moment for AI. Let's get right into it.
Section 1. The AI integration problem, when traditional glue fails. Now, for decades, traditional APIs have been the perfect glue for software, right? You send a request, you get a predictable response back. Simple. So why are they suddenly failing AI agents? Well, when large language models entered the picture, everything kind of got turned on its head. Developers today face these massive hurdles because AI doesn't just call one endpoint and call it a day. It wants to hit 10. It needs to interpret messy, unstructured real-world data and actually ask follow-up questions. It doesn't just need a simple access key, it desperately needs context.
Here's the core mismatch. Traditional APIs are built for programs talking to programs. They're stubbornly deterministic. They demand exact, hard-coded inputs, like perfectly formatted JSON. But AI models, they're probabilistic. They aren't just blindly passing data back and forth, they're actually trying to reason over messy, real-world information. They require deep contextual understanding and the flexibility to operate on the fly.
And this brilliantly illustrates the exact problem we're facing. Think about this quote from our source material. An API is like a locked cabinet. You need to know exactly what drawer to open and what shape the key is. An AI model, on the other hand, is basically trying to guess what's inside that cabinet without any clear labels. Because it doesn't know which function to call or what parameters to pass, developers have to constantly hold its hand through endless prompt engineering, just explaining the exact mechanics over and over again. It's exhausting.
Which brings us to Section 2. Meet Model Context Protocol, the semantic protocol for models.
So what exactly is it? Well, the Model Context Protocol, or MCP for short, is a standardized semantic protocol. It fundamentally flips that traditional assumption that both sides of an integration need to know exactly what to expect. Instead of you sitting there manually teaching a model about every single endpoint, MCP allows AI to autonomously discover and use tools. It figures out the inputs and outputs dynamically, which entirely eliminates the need for all that tedious manual prompt engineering. It's a real game changer.
Essentially, MCP provides a live, machine-readable map of your tools. Instead of handing the model a static instruction manual where it has to memorize the exact nuts and bolts of every single endpoint, you're simply handing it an open toolbox. You give it the structured context of what's available, and it actually reasons about which tool to use and when.
Section 3. APIs versus MCP explained. Visualizing the mechanics.
Let's make this concrete. Imagine you're building a support agent that needs to talk to Gmail, Notion, and Jira. The traditional API way is, well, honestly, it's a nightmare. You're writing bespoke custom code for each integration, pulling your hair out over pagination, auth tokens, and rate limits. Then you got to write incredibly long prompts explicitly telling the model exactly how to format a Jira ticket. But the MCP way? It is completely plug and play. Each service exposes an MCP-compatible interface. The model discovers these tools automatically and understands their functions as part of its environment. You just build one general-purpose agent that plugs into the whole shebang.
Let's move to and see how this builds under the hood. Step 1. An MCP server, which is just a lightweight process sitting next to your service, describes its capabilities using JSON schemas. Step 2. The model connects via a standard interface, like WebSocket or HTTP, to receive that metadata. And step 3, because everything is self-describing, the model just autonomously calls functions based on context. It inherently knows what inputs are required without you ever needing to prompt engineer the schema. It's that smooth.
Moving along to Section 4. Built on top of APIs, correcting the narrative.
Okay, we really need to pause here and correct a massive misconception that's been floating around the tech community lately. Let's be unequivocally clear.
APIs are not dead. They aren't going anywhere. APIs remain the fundamental way your systems actually function. MCP does not replace your backend. Actually, it replaces the middleware. The MCP server acts almost like a translator, converting your existing APIs into a format that models natively understand. So it's definitely not MCP versus API. It's very much MCP built on top of APIs.
So the crucial point is who or what is actually consuming the data. With traditional APIs, the client is usually a human user or a strictly programmed piece of code. But with MCP, the client is a probabilistic AI model. And that subtle but profound difference, that fundamentally rewires how we have to design our integrations going forward.
Section 5. The roadblocks ahead. Growing pains of a new protocol.
Now, we got to keep things grounded here. This isn't entirely magic just yet. There are 3 major hurdles right now. First up, ecosystem adoption. Servers, clients, and tools all need to agree on this standard for it to work. Second, security and control. When models can call tools autonomously, you desperately need robust guardrails. I mean, you absolutely do not want a model accidentally dropping a production database. No way. The spec relies on strict capabilities and authentication to prevent exactly that. And third, the developer mindset shift, which honestly might be the hardest hurdle of them all.
Think about it. Most of us grew up in a world where we think entirely in terms of specific endpoints and strict routes. But this new paradigm demands that we think dynamically. We have to design systems that describe what they can do, not just how to do it. It's a complete shift toward model-native software architecture, building environments designed for AI to reason and plan rather than building strictly for human consumption.
Which brings us to our final section, Section 6, the HTTP moment for AI, unifying the ecosystem.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the historical parallel. Before the modern web, every service had its own fragmented, messy protocol. FTP, Gopher, Telnet, it was all over the place. But once the web standardized on HTTP, everything became interoperable. MCP is doing the exact same thing for AI agents. Instead of every single company out there inventing their own custom integration layers, MCP provides a single open standard. You build your connector once, and any compliant model, whether we're talking Gemini, Claude, or GPT, can use it instantly. Models are finally becoming first-class citizens of the software ecosystem.
Which leaves us with this final thought. We are literally witnessing the foundation of AI integration being completely rebuilt, moving away from hard-coded integrations towards systems that are actually aware of their context. But as we transition to this shared ecosystem, the real question is, how quickly will the industry adapt to this new standard? It's a fascinating paradigm shift for sure, and one that will absolutely define the next generation of application development. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and keep exploring.